So, just when I thought I was done buying Star Wars The Force Awakens action figures or merchandise, I actually got something else this week off eBay, and that is the Poe Dameron X-Wing fighter from Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I will be unboxing this for you guys right now. What's up guys, Omega Primus here, and today I will be unboxing the Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter from Star Wars The Force Awakens. And BB-8, can you please exit out of the shot? Thank you. Alright, so, this thing, I cannot find at any of my local retailers. I cannot find this at Walmart. BB-8, are you okay? Alright, BB-8 is taking a nap. I cannot find this at my local Walmart, Target, or Toys R Us, or any other retailers in my location. So I had to get this off eBay, and this was trending at least around $60 and up on eBay, but I was lucky enough to get it for around $55. So here is Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter. I love the artwork on this new Force Awakens packaging. There's the side of it with Poe Dameron's face. Once again, I love the design of the art they have going on for these new packaging. So yeah, you can fire missiles. It has an opening cockpit to put the action figure inside of it, and you can push down on BB-8 to split the wings apart. And there's a little description on the back of the X-Wing fighter. It says, when missions call for it, Ace Resistance pilot Poe Dameron becomes Black Leader, flying a dark-hulled T-70 X-Wing starfighter into action. Alright, so let's dig right into this. Oh man, I almost do not want to open this box because it just looks so nice, but the show must go onward. So quick shout out to Nerd Bites Weekly. I know he just picked up the diecast version of this, and that looks really nice as well. And let's try to carefully open this because I don't want to... Oh, there's actually additional tape on the side. I did not see that. So I'll just cut that. There we go. And open it. Alright. Oh, is it actually on this side? Oh, wow, okay. I think the figure just fell out. Yeah, the figure just fell on the bottom, out of the frame of the camera, but there it is. Make sure I'm zoomed all the way out. Yeah, I'm zoomed all the way out. Alright. It's just that this box is so big that it's hard to fit all of it in frame. Awesome. There's the instruction sheet. Tells you how to put the pieces together and where the stickers go. That's pretty awesome. So, all right, I'm going to put this together and then show it off to you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I decided just for fun, I'm going to record myself actually assembling some of this X-Wing fighter together, except for the stickers, because that's actually going to take me forever. So, I noticed it only came with one missile. That actually goes underneath. Right in there. Doesn't have to go in any specific direction. You could just put it in there, and the button to fire it is right there. So I'll just put my hand right there and fire. See, that just launches out, and it has a landing gear right here that you have to manually pull out with your fingers. As far as I know, there's no buttons or switch around here to get that landing gear out. Unless I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. But there's the landing gear. And on the back of the box, it did show that the cockpit opens up, so that's pretty cool. You could put Dameron inside of there. Alright, so let's see. The nose of the X-Wing fighter is very soft and pliable. Yeah, it's that soft. So we all know where this goes. This goes on the tip of the X-Wing fighter right there, looking cool. And these things right here, I'll hold that up close to the camera so you guys can see how that assembles. Alright, all you have to do is match it up with these. So as you can see, this is very long, so that would go on like the larger sized wing right here. So yeah, I'll show the difference between them. If I could find the one with the small, yeah, alright. See how that peg hole is longer than this peg hole. These ones, the smaller ones, go on the smaller wings, alright? And of course the longer one goes on the wider wings. So this one goes up here. Hopefully I can get it on. As you can see, I did not match that up correctly, so that must go on the other side of the X-Wing. Let's see. Yeah, small, small, large, large. So it would go on this side. Alright, so it's very easy to match up, as long as you don't get it confused like I just did. Alright, that's pretty cool. It's one side. Trying to figure out where this one goes. This either goes on the bottom of this side or the other side. And let's see if I'm right. Okay, cool. It actually fits right in there. And for this one, this goes on this side, of course. There we go. Awesome. And the final piece. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but they are looking kind of warped from packaging. That tends to happen with toys from time to time, especially Hasbro toys. Wait, I'm not even sure if this is from Hasbro. I'm going to have to look in the box again. Yeah, it is from Hasbro. I have the box right next to me. Right there. Alright. And of course, to split the wings apart, you have to push down on BB-8's head, or the entire BB-8. So just push down on BB-8 and the wings split apart. And what's really cool is that you could bring the wings back together with a switch on the back right there. So just pull that back and the wings just close. I hate that these are warped. Ugh. Now, I've heard from other action figure collectors that there's some sort of blow dryer trick that you can do to actually straighten these out. So I don't know if I might have to do that. Either that or there's like a boiling water trick. Yeah, I'm going to have to straighten those out because that just looks awful. Alright, so I think that's it for the assembly, minus the stickers. So I'm going to put the stickers on off camera and then show off the Poe Dameron figure. And yeah, going to continue on with this review. Alright, so first of all, I just want to give a quick tip to those who get action figures that requires a lot of stickers, and you have to put on these tiny little stickers in these tiny little spaces. Only one thing to say about that: X-Acto knife is your friend, because you could actually get that on there pretty accurately. In case if you have big hands or big fingers like I do. And look how nicely that goes on in the cockpit. Alright, so I'm going to put on the rest, and then I will see you guys. Alright, so I finally got the stickers on. About 2 out of the 4 stickers was a pain to get in there, and that was the ones that go on the side there. Those were really a pain to get on, but the ones that go on the center are not so bad. So anyways, this thing is finally fully assembled, and it just looks awesome. That just looks so awesome. Alright, so anyways, time to show off this guy, Poe Dameron. The 3 3/4 inch scale, or this might just be the 3 inch, not 3 3/4, but arms do move back and forth all the way around like that. The head does rotate. The helmet is removable. So here, I'll try to hold it up to the camera and remove his helmet like so. And turns just fine also without the helmet, of course. Yeah, ready to get into some aerial space fights. This thing I noticed was very interesting. That's attached to his chest right there. It's also attached to his left leg. So I thought that was very interesting. So, oh, it looks like... Okay, so you could actually detach that. Wow. I did not know that. I thought that was permanently stuck on there. So you could actually attach that and detach that. So that's really cool. Of course, this one moves forward and back as well as this arm. And his pistol can remove from his holster. And you could place it nicely in his hand like so. And he's ready to shoot up some stormtroopers or whoever he might be fighting in the movie. Don't know until I see it. So I'll just put his helmet back on, and then I will try to put him inside of the cockpit. So put the gun back inside the holster. I'm kind of worried that might come loose from the holster and actually get lost inside the cockpit. I hope that does not happen. put his feet up like that. Of course, this might come detached once you put his legs up in a sitting position. I don't know if you can reattach it though while he's in his sitting position. Let's find out. Alright. Yeah, it's not going to actually cooperate with me, so you might be able to get your... Oh, wait, I think I got it. Alright, I got it. It's just a pain to get back in there. Alright, so let's open up the cockpit and put Poe Dameron inside of this X-Wing fighter. Now, wait a minute. How come his arms look like they're not going to fit in there? See what I mean? I just realized that. Do I have to squeeze his arms inward? Oh my gosh, I have to squeeze his arms. That makes me worried. I hate when I have to pressure some figure's limbs to get inside of a vehicle, but whatever works, right? And oh man, the cockpit won't even close all the way down, so he might have to push down some more. Man, this is not going well. Alright, so this guy might have to go in a certain way. I don't know. It's kind of difficult to get him inside there. And it still won't close. Here, I might have to force him down in there. Maybe that's why it's called the Force Awakens. 'Cause you have to awaken the Force on these damn figures. Alright. Finally. So you actually have to use some force to push him way in there. Man, that sucks. So, as you can see, the 3-inch figures do fit in there, but it does require a little bit of pressure, which I don't really like when it comes to putting vehicles, or putting figures inside vehicles. There's his landing gear, so, you know, make it look like he's landing, which is pretty cool. So, all in all, I would say this is a nice looking X-Wing figure. The only downside is the fact that you actually have to force Poe Dameron inside the cockpit. I mean, he fits, but you have to really force him in there. But I do like the fact that, you know, it comes with a figure with a removable helmet and a pistol, which is pretty cool. The BB-8 droid sitting in the back there, which, oh, the head does rotate on the droid, which I did not know. Alright. I learned something new every minute of this review. So that's pretty cool. You could actually turn the head of the BB-8 droid, and he does look like he... Yeah, he doesn't really rotate. He just kind of moves back and forth. Alright. Yeah, if you decide to get this X-Wing fighter, just take note that these might be warped inside the packaging. So it's up to you how you want to straighten those out, or if you just want to leave it as it is. So the highlight of this is definitely the wings that split apart once you push down on BB-8. That is pretty awesome. I do like the fact that they do split apart, and I do like that there is a switch to close them back together right behind BB-8, which is awesome, so you don't have to do it manually with your hands. Alright, so the verdict. Is this worth the $55 I paid for on eBay? Honestly, I would say no. This is at least worth, I would say, $30. Yeah, if you could find this for $30, I would say go for it. But not 50 or 60 or higher that is trending for on eBay. Like I said, it does have some flaws with the fact that you have to force the 3-inch figure really tightly in there. And the fact that these might come warped inside the packaging. And you have to push down really hard on BB-8's head just to split the wings apart. Other than that, it's a great looking X-Wing. Definitely a cool design from the movie and from Hasbro. But if any other toy collectors out there knows that Hasbro's quality's been diminishing lately, especially with their Jurassic World toy line. Jesus, that was horrible. But they are still growing strong with their Marvel Legends figures and other Marvel figures and such. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Poe Dameron X-Wing fighter vehicle here. Very nice. So once again, I would say it's not worth $50. Probably a lot less. but it is a very awesome looking X-Wing fighter. Alright, so this has been my unboxing for Star Wars Force Awakens Poe Dameron's X-Wing fighter, and I will see you guys later. And I'm trying to think, if there's anything I'm forgetting to mention on here. Let's see, I mentioned the rocket launcher underneath, I mentioned the landing gear, the cockpit, I showed off Poe Dameron, I showed off BB-8 inside there, I showed off some of the assembly that is required, some of the switches on here for the wings. Looking around, trying to see before I end this video if there's anything at all that I forgot to mention or I overlooked. Nope, I don't think I overlooked anything. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.